Oh man, they must really want him dead. G'day guys, this is Holy Critics signing in. And boy, have I got a major update for you guys today. You remember this TikToker who was apparently an eyewitness to the shadow aliens roaming around the Miami Mall on New Year's Day? Well, I covered his witness testimony a couple of days back, and I found him to be probably the most sincere witness of any I've come across so far. And apparently he hinted at a piece of evidence that he had in his possession, a VHS tape taken from a camcorder. God knows why he was using something from the 90s, but either way, he claimed to have possession of it, providing definitive proof that the aliens were indeed real that night. And of course, we're still waiting on that VHS tape to be released publicly. But today he actually posted another video that he quickly took down. And to show you that I'm not making this up, I saved it. Another explosion happened right outside his apartment building. Again. This isn't the first incident. Have a look. So you remember all that? Building blew up as he was walking home. Cops circling the area. They took him into custody and brought him to an emergency department. And then he escaped. So as you can see, he's clearly trying to make a break for it, to get out of this hospital, which I believe is a real place. There's no way any of this bit is fake. And what I tried to do is figure out which major hospital he's actually in. And the dead giveaway here is what you see on your screen just flashing by. The ambulance. You see that blue stripe on the side of the ambulance here? I know it's kind of moving quickly. That light blue stripe. I try to find which hospital had ambulances that look like that. So I came up with a couple of possibilities. One being the North Shore University Hospital. If you zoom in, it's the same situation in terms of the make and model of the ambulance. But also I saw one for the Jamaica Hospital, and all of these are in New York City. And the thing I want to point out to you here is that insignia on the side of the door there. To go back to the video, you can see quite clearly right there on your screen that that is the same as that. So at this point, we basically narrowed it down that he is in New York City. Clearly, I was wrong when I claimed that he lived in Washington, D.C. My bad. I'm happy to correct myself. But the point I'm trying to make here is that he was admitted to a hospital. Are you telling me, all you people out there that claim he's just hoaxing to get followers on TikTok, that he feigned an injury to be admitted to the emergency department of a major metropolitan hospital, just so he could film a segment to validate his hoax? I mean, you want to talk about going the extra mile. This guy has to be devoted to the con if he really is going to go to that extent. So now I want to show you the exclusive video, and you probably won't find it anywhere else. And this is the one of him getting struck by an explosion outside of his apartment. Maybe he was investigating a noise. Now you telling me he poured fake blood all over himself, got a cop uniform and a gun to film this whole skit? I looked up the NYPD and it seems to match up. That's their official badge for police officers. Here's a group of cops here wearing a very similar jacket with the pockets. And there you have the same situation as the cop in this video. So are you seriously telling me, you naysayers out there, that he went out of his way to hire a fake NYPD uniform with a badge, a gun, and all the official insignia just so he can film a short clip of him being arrested? And who exactly is this person? It's obviously not our main guy. Is it a family member, a friend? I don't know. But who in their right mind would play along with this charade? If this is all just fakery, if this is all just phony baloney, how's he getting all these people involved? And that's not even the last of it. Just have a listen to this.
What's happening to this family is beyond cruel. It's inhumane. To be denied basic medical care sanctioned by the government is not only an assault on liberty, it's an assault on human rights. In all of my years of journalism, I had never seen cruelty like this.
We still don't even know who this mysterious journalist is yet.
And whenever you think about freedom and liberty and protection for whistleblowers, I want you to remember this picture of a child born into an immigrant family going through this inhumanity. We are asking everyone that sees this video to please screenshot this image and share it on your social media under the hashtag #FreeFitz. Share this video, repost this, do whatever you can to spread this message.
Well, I guess I'll help him out here. Hashtag #FreeFitz. But all jokes aside, I want to know why he's gone to such extreme lengths to prove his credibility. He's put in all this production value. He's created fake explosions and he's smeared blood all over himself, wrecking his clothing up. He's hired an expensive costume. He's involving participants in his own family potentially. All of this to post the video for 1 hour. Now, I don't know if TikTok took the video down because it somehow violated their terms of service or somebody gained access to his personal computer. But either way, the video is gone, scrubbed from the internet. In fact, if you don't believe me, I'll show you right now. There's my mouse. Do you see it on the screen? Top left corner. Refresh the page. And poof. Maybe I should have listened to his warnings more closely. I think my previous video was a little too dismissive. I only just glazed over the interview that he did, but in no uncertain terms, he reveals everything here. He doesn't tell you who exactly is coming after him. We know law enforcement are involved, but are they acting at the behest of some other force behind them? FBI, CIA, NASA? He's literally taking his life into his own hands by posting these videos, if they are actually true. And he's putting in a lot of effort here, guys. Just hear what he has to say here.
And where have you and your family been staying?
We've been staying in different places. Obviously, I'm not going to, reveal where we've been staying just for our family safety.
Well, looks like they finally found him.
And there's going to be a lot of people asking, who we're telling our story to. Just to protect, the media and production team, we're not disclosing any of that.
Are you afraid of people coming after you?
Yeah, I definitely am. Because it's actually been a situation where, people have been trying to sabotage certain things. I don't know who. You could probably assume who it is, but I don't want to upset anyone more than I already have.
He might as well release everything at this point. They've already tried to take his life twice.
But yeah, we are just not disclosing much. We're just trying to keep our lips shut about everything with regard to anything that could sabotage what we're, us telling our story.
Too late, bro. You've already posted to TikTok.
A lot of stuff has happened since you released your eyewitness account.
I honestly didn't think that it was going to be paid attention to because there were so many people that were lying and saying stuff online. And to be honest, there was a lot of people there that night, so not everyone saw the same thing. There was a lot of people that were just running because other people were running, and it was only a small portion of the market goers that actually saw what happened. It wasn't everyone. It was, there were people there for sure, but I would not say that everybody saw it. I think that what was interesting about our story was that the most interesting part is what happened after. And, even though the incident itself was scary, I think what terrified me more is just human beings and what.
Well, he's not wrong there. Humans do far worse to each other than what aliens have ever done to us.
We are capable of to each other, because we've been harassed. A lot of stuff has happened to us afterwards that we're gonna release later on and tell everybody exactly what happened.
Your apartment was set on fire.
Yeah, we came home one day, there was an explosion, and we saw that our apartment had been set on fire. So since then we've been moving around, but we're in a, just different places at the moment.
And he posted that interview a week ago. How prophetic is that? Little did he know that whoever's going after him placed a bomb outside of his hideout. Unless, of course, this whole thing is orchestrated. And until we get that VHS tape, the whole thing's up in the air. But I promise you this, if he does post any more interesting updates, you'll be the first to get notified. Thanks for watching, and this is Holy Critic signing out.